What's going on, everybody? Evan here with Evans Detailing and Polishing, Chilton, Wisconsin. Alright, this video is definitely going to be controversial. I'm dreading putting this video out. I've been dreading putting it out for a long time. Why? Because everybody polishes different. Alright? But what I will tell you is I have found over the years that polish placement and the angle at which you polish definitely makes a lot of difference. Now, what I have seen is a lot of polishers do polish in the same area. They may not know they polish in the same area, but I always look at a buffer like a clock. Very straight out is noon, very straight back towards you. If the buff is the same direction as your arm, is 6 o'clock. Straight down is 9 o'clock. As soon as you turn that buffer up, 9 o'clock is dead center on your positioning, and 3 o'clock is facing towards your face. Now, if you spin that buffer around at 3 o'clock, it's going to kick and hit you in the you know where, and you're not going to like it. It's going to hurt a lot. So, if your buffer's kicking back, check which way it's at. I always say the buffers spin reverse thread, so your buff should always be to the left of your machine. Now, I'm going to show you, I always try to polish between 8:30 and 10:30 on the buff. What does that mean? Once again, I said here's noon, here's 6, here's 9, here's 3. So I polish between 8:30 and 10:30 all the time. That's what I try to keep. I don't care if it's a wheel, a tank, a box, a grill, anything. I try to keep myself between 8:30 and 10:30. Now, I'm going to polish the section right here, right up close to the camera so you can watch me actually do that. So that it'll hopefully make more sense. And I will tilt it at different angles so that I can show you. As soon as you get out at noon, midnight, whatever you want to call it, that buffer is going to start jumping all over the place. Why? Because the buffer is an extension of your arm. And if you're buffing straight out, it's hard to fight that beast when it's going like this. So get it down, get the weight of the machine helping you fight against that buff, and you're going to definitely polish in a lot better position. So let's go ahead and do that.
Here's noon.
Notice how when I'm straight out, it's really hard to fight that thing. As soon as I put pressure on it, it likes to kick and jump around. It's hard to keep that angle. So now in that section, notice how smooth it was. I started at 10:30 at the lower, and when I got up towards the top, I got at 8:30, which was kind of uncomfortable because it was below my center mass. So at 8:30, I had to kind of get my hand tucked in, almost touching the tank to get it down to 8:30. But that's the lowest point I want. But look at how smooth my lines were and how even my pressure was. Why? Because now I have the weight of the machine plus gravity and inertia working with me. I don't want to work against it. If I'm straight out, when you go to shake somebody's hand, you don't shake their hand all the way out like this. You shake their hand here where you're comfortable. You can get in and get a good grip on somebody. But if you shake somebody's hand out here, one of the most awkward things you'll ever do in your life. Try it at home. You might learn something. Appreciate you guys watching. See you on the next one.